going on, people? Triple headed today. I guess I'm rounding out the day. Good to see you guys. Charlie in the house, Simlog in the house. Dave, we completely understand, my friend. You know how that gets. No worries. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by with the like. Hope you guys are doing well. We are here in the UK. Had to change it up for a little bit, man. We haven't been in the UK in a while. So we are here in the EasyJet A320neo. We're located in Bristol right now, just west of Heathrow. Not just west, but pretty west of Heathrow, for those that don't really know. And this is a nice scenery. I picked this up, and I think I've done one stream here a couple months back, but this is a nice scenery as well for Bristol, for those that are interested. It is payware. I will get you who makes this. I can't remember off the top of my head, but really, really well modeled airport, as you can see. Here on the ground, they've got most of the scenery and landscape modeled as well, although most of it I'm sure is from FS2020 from a default standpoint. Chief in the house. What's going on, Chief? Nice trip this morning. Nice to see things switched up there with the 747. Well done into the foggy and windy Bay Area as usual. Stalk in the house. What's going on, Johnny? Nice stream as well. I'm gonna round out the three-peat here for the afternoon. Good to see you guys again. Triple header for you today. Chief started it off, then Johnny, and then let's see if we can't complete this. We're gonna go to Nice today. So Nice, located in the south of France. Where's the major sale? Was that Monaco, I think, where they do the Cannes Film Festival and all that good stuff. So that is where we are today. That's what we're gonna get going. We've got we're on VATSIM. I don't think we've got any controllers on for this area. We've got Heathrow and all that stuff, but no one on controlling Bristol. We're gonna depart off out of Bristol on Unicom and all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Get our setup music going. Let's jump into the cockpit here. Got some things to take care of. A320 FlyByWire Neo mod. Of course, no other way to do it in this sim. Get the external power. Get the nav on. Wait for that unbat light to distinguish. Wagwan! Captain K in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. They are cool, old brother. We are here. Let's go arm. No smoking. Nav lights. Auto. Let's cool down the plane a bit here. Who else we got in the house? Charlie, what's going on? I saw you earlier. Good to see you. Three-piece and a biscuit Mondays. Nah, you don't normally get this from us. Usually we're all at work at this time, man. So it is nice to come on. I was chilling today. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I had Chief up on one screen, Stalker up on the other. Had the TV on, man. We were watching what was that, Shawshank Redemptions. We were chilling, and I'm like, man, I guess I better go get this stream going. But you know, like Chief was saying in his stream earlier, man, it's always nice to kick back, relax, and watch other people do it. So we definitely enjoyed that. Let's go over to... Haven't been in here in so long. Let's see, what do we need? Clear that. Init request. Excellent. Let's go to performance, weight, and balance. Is that the fuel we're taking today? If so, yes, 14837 according to SimBrief. And we'll load the payload. That's good as well. We'll start Pack X. All right. Need some lights there. Go to init. Init requests. Oh, wonder why I didn't take the cost index. Usually that flows right over, but that's alright. IRS init, align on ref. Confirm the alignment. Clear that out. Clear that out. What are these winds doing? We're gonna go with 2.7, man. 2.7, Batty 1X, 1 X-ray. There's no transition. Usually isn't here in Europe. Into Nice. We're gonna go with 4 left via the Nizer 6 Romeo. Man, one after another. Shaq, man, I told you it's a triple header today, bud. Triple header today. I think XP coming on soon too, right? All day with the streams. Check them. 4 left. Yeah, that'll work. Moose. We'll go ahead and insert that. I think that looks good. Ladies and gents. Get some lights here. And here. And up here. No smoking auto. Keep those signs on. Get the APU started already, why don't we? It's good to see you guys, man. The cameras are acting up today in FS2020. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's a new version of Pushback Helper. I need to test that out, actually. We should be able to open doors and all of that. Nah.
Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency,
oh, there we go. Main door. That's cool.
In the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with
but you don't get the little ramp truck.
Electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate.
No worries.
And welcome aboard.
We're not worried about it. We'll revisit it after. Alright, we got IRS alignment in 4 minutes. Once that comes up, we'll step through our flight plan. If we go to init, we can get that filled out. Zero fuel weight on the block is 14.6. Looks good. Where can I get? There's the tripling. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So in order for us to get some accurate depiction of our estimated fuel on board, let me get the trip wind. We got some slight tailwinds. We're gonna go with we've got 40. Got about 40 knots on the tail. That's awesome. It'll be about an hour and 44 minutes wheels up to wheels down for today's flight. Let's get the APU fired up. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Nice 3-day weekend. It was definitely nice for us as well. Good to come back here with you guys. with another stream. But these 3-day weekends, man, you pay for it. The 4 days of the work week, that's for sure. So I know we're gonna pay for it. Let's see. Yeah, my I don't know anyone else who's had this experience, but my SciTech panels do not work with the Neo mod. They work with every other plane in this sim but the Neo mods. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna have to do things the hard way today. It's 122.8. Hopefully I'm on the right Unicom frequency. I'm not all too familiar with Europe's airspace. It doesn't look like anyone's on that will control us, so we're just gonna go and do our thing. If we get yelled at, we get yelled at. It is what it is. We'll take that L today. Europe is very confusing when it comes to that stuff. Geo in the house. What's going on, Geo? Good to see you. Oh man, I even see everybody in the chat, man. Let's see. Got 12 of you all here today. Thanks for coming out, checking us out. The third trip of the day from the crew, if you will. Got PackX. Just finished up boarding. APU started. We've got our flight plan programmed in. We are just waiting for these IRSs to align, man, and then we're getting the heck out of here. In the meantime, you all know what we like to do. Take a look at today's trip. So we're starting out in Southwest Europe. I'm sorry, Southwest England. Out of Bristol, we'll be on the BAD 1 X-ray departure. We'll come out of 27 on the upwind, right crosswind, and continue the departure there on. We'll start to head southeast, crossing into France's airspace, and then picking up the arrival into Nice. Nice is a gorgeous airport. I've done this arrival in P3D. I don't think I've done it in Xplane, but I've definitely done it in P3D. One of my favorite routes and favorite arrivals in Europe is this arrival, and no better way to capture it than an FS2020. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. We'll pick up the arrival and we're going to land runway 4 left based on the winds. Can change, but that's what we're looking at right now. So about an hour and 40 in the air. Nothing too crazy today. We'll get underway here shortly and enjoy the flight. APU bleed coming on. That's the fuel pumps. Josie! Hello, Josie. Good to see you. Alright, let's get these flight directors on. 1 time, 2 times. We'll do 6,000 on the initial departure. Let's go to performance. We've got 7,000 feet of runway. We're going to toga today. I don't often do toga in this sim because it's usually not warranted. But for the heck of it, we'll toga today. We'll leave that blank. Our transition altitude here in Bristol. Transition. 6,000. So we'll change that here. And that's our V speeds. Cool beans. Make sure this departure looks good. I think you could pop this thing out, right? Is it shift? Somebody told me how to do
Bristol
this.
traffic easy 17 Alpha Delta is holding point runway 27 for landing traffic.
Alright, let's just step through this, no worries. That's out of Bristol 27, continue south. Right into Nice. That's a flight plan, ladies and gents.
Traffic easy 46 Whiskey Bravo, 4 miles on the ILS 27.
Mahan, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Let's call for this pushback thing. Let's get these cameras, bro. Alright, you know what? We're not messing around with that. Let's close that main door. Heard about AD. He's out 3 to 4 weeks with a calf strain. Thankfully, it's not Achilles. Yeah, I saw that, Mahan. I thought it was Achilles as well.
Gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 432.
Thank you.
Service to France. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 45 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the
Where's the
upright
tug?
launch position for departure. Cabin crew,
Bristol traffic EZ17 Alpha Delta, line up and rate 27 after landing traffic.
Alright, man. We may have to do this via ATC window. No pushback tug is available. Ooh. What? Alright, man. This is what happens sometimes with these sceneries. Let's see if Shift P will work. Oh, there we go. Let's get the beacon on. Let's get that door locked. Let's get the transponder on. And park and brake off. Get the music off. Xplane does him dirty every time. We gonna fly again tonight for sure. Oh boy, Geo. Oh boy. Get number 1 fired up.
gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendant as they demonstrate the safety features.
I hate not having my radio panel, man.
You'll notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience unexpected
Bristol traffic, EZ432, push and start from ramp 24. Expecting runway 27 Bristol traffic.
In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you quickly. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right.
We'll just leave it right here.
Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
The parking brake set.
Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag is not fully oxygenated,
Man, this entire USA looks like Ice Road Trucker. It's bad out there, man.
Secure your mask first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew.
Gio, can I pick the route, please?
In the unlikely event of a warning,
No, Josie wants to
the
pick.
vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten.
It's a good start. Number 1, number 2 coming alive.
When exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual.
See how they got the hydraulic PTUs modeled now?
If necessary, your seat cushion
That looks good.
as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Wait a minute.
Once
Where
again,
is
all
my
devices must be in
Sim
airplane mode,
Toolkit
and your
browser
devices must be
source?
turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely
There we
stow
go.
your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
Let me grab my popcorn to battle of the routes. Let's rock, paper, scissors. I think where I haven't seen Geo fly. He's been everywhere pretty much.
Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us Again, we hope you enjoy your
What should Geo fly? Now, shall I recommend a cook-off? Oh, I like that even better. I like that even better. Looks like 2 good starts. If flaps 1, ignition mode normal, APU bleed and master coming off. Ooh, we get auto brake max, terrain on ND. Spoilers are armed. Weather radar, predictive wind shear, flight controls. Again, usually you do this on the move, but there's no separation of the rudder and tiller in FS2020 yet, unfortunately. So this is what we gotta do, but that's alright. Flight controls look good nevertheless. All that looks good. I like it. Let's roll. Clearing our left and right sides. Bristol traffic easy 432, taxi to runway 27 via Zulu Bristol traffic. Better picture wins. I like that. The person with the cat wins. Yosti's got the cat. What do you got? A dog shack? Person who can answer this question: who's the best team in the NBA? Mahan, that's too easy, bro. That is too easy. Uh-oh. Don't do that to me, FS2020. Taxi light coming on. We've exited the ramp. Crap. Take off config. Looks normal. Yeah, we might be solo the entire trip. I don't see any sort of ATC. And are we taking off with ice, anti-ice? We're at +10. Kind of right at the mark, but technically we shouldn't need it. But this sim, you guys know how this sim works, man. Everything is icing condition, so we'll go up with engine anti-ice. Bristol traffic easy 432 departing runway 27 bad 1 X-ray departure. Bristol traffic. Let's roll, guys. Light them up. Packs coming off. We have packs off departure at usually standard ops, at least in the US. That looks good down on the runway, down on final. Let's go TARA. Let's go sterile cockpit. See you guys in a second. Start the clocks. A few times, both sides. Let's get it, Charlie Roper. Take off. Listen to that. Whoa, is that an aircraft coming down the runway? That's somebody on final, didn't say a word. Nah, we're going up, bro. SV1. VATSIM at its finest. Jesus. Way to go, EasyJet. Alright, we've cut that departure short to avoid that traffic there. That was ridiculous. Gears up.
Bristol, traffic easy, 46 Whiskey Bravo, establishing now on the ILS 27 at 9 DME.
Now be careful, it was just an easy landing, runway 9. Made no calls at all.
Well done. I'll keep an eye on it, thank you.
Yep, no worries. An easy 432, we are crosswind, runway 27, continuing departure 3.5. Let's clean up. Let's get the wing anti-ice on. Let's open climb. We're going to 10. Let's clean that up. And here I was saying VATSIM Europe has more sense. Unbelievable. Alright, let's transition. Let's get the APU on early. I'm sorry, autopilot on early. Oh my gosh, man. Mahan says LOL. Oh my god, played chicken wrong side too. Bro, he made no radio calls and he's in incorrect operations. And everyone is landing and departing west. It's ridiculous, but you can't make this stuff up, bro. It is what it is. You kind of just roll with it. You get used to it at this point. That's why so many people are on Pilot Edge. Well, not so many. That's why a lot of people prefer Pilot Edge. It's ridiculous. Anyways. Oh, Andy, what'd you do?
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee.
What's going on, Andy? Josie, I'm telling you, man, it's alright. It happens to me too. I don't know why YouTube be playing games. Sorry about that, Andy. That wasn't done on purpose. Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Hope all is well. What's our cruise today? 370. This is why I'm considering Pilot Edge. Yeah, Mahan, I know. I used to be on Pilot Edge, but they don't have the coverage that I'm looking for, you know? And it costs money, bro. It really does. That is 10,000. Down the cabin. Let's get these landing lights off. And the wing lights. We're going up to 3.7. Look at that departure. Oh man, never a dull moment. Let's get some music on. He didn't left my phone open. Yeah, it does that. I've done that a couple of times. No worries, Josie. Another tool I'm using now, Mahan says, is Join FS. I like it. Nice when you just want to fly with friends. What's Join FS about? It's literally a multiplayer. Got it. Is that for multiple sims? After FS20 works with all sims, and model matching is good, like moving engines and all. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Like I use it, so like it use your own aircraft as model matching too. Oh, that's neat. Is it relatively new? James Sheboygan, what's going on, my man? So example, it uses your fly factor 757 for other 75s. Ah, so let's say I was flying. So is it looking at my installation to see all of the different liveries for the 757 that I have, and it uses that as model matching? Is that what you're saying? Likes on the day. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Those coming in, thanks for tuning in. I had a nice day off today, so we're here with another stream. I think we're the third one today. If you missed it, definitely go check out the replays for Chief and Stalker. Lovely trips those two had, and some heavy aircrafts there. It was pretty cool to watch. Now we're rounding out the afternoon. Actually, I think XP's coming on as well, but we're rounding out the afternoon here, going to Nice in France. You can join other people's cockpit too. Oh, that's dope. I've been looking at some shared cockpit. I know there is one for FS2020 that factors in. Ooh, look at that breakout. That you can use. The A320 Neo mod and a couple of other aircrafts as well. Andy. Andy, you not digging the music? It sounds like one of those 70s. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that I've been looking at it. Shared cockpit looks pretty cool. Man, this sim is just beautiful. Wow. It sure is, man. I just gotta stand out here and just admire it. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna get some aircrafts in this thing soon, and I don't know. This may become my main sim. I know the CRJ is coming soon. We should have PMDG here in a, I don't know, probably Q4 at this point. I don't know. I do need to get in here and turn off anti-ice though, so 1 second. Does it look so huey? Like, saturation. I saw somebody released a what, 737 Max. No worry, but no worries, Josie. It happens. No worries at all. I saw like there's a 737 Max that just got rust. They got me. What was this? And then center 132.6. My radio panel don't work. Yeah, there's a 737 Max. I just saw like $20, $25. It didn't get too good of a review, but then they did another release. I hate tuning these switches, bro. They did another release and seems to be a little bit better. Anybody tried it? Bro.
3 London Control, hello, Chase 4 Bravo, arrival, maintain flight level 240.
Chase 4 Bravo, arrival, flight level 240.
Look at it after the updates. Yeah, the new Max is actually getting updated, which is nice. It looks really good. From a why do the screens look like
Copy that.
like it's over boomed? Y'all see that?
244, descend to flight level 140 and fly speed 270 knots or greater.
Copy that down to 140, 270 knots or greater, Seabird 244.
Seabird 143, speed 270 knots or less, descend flight level 140.
Flight level 140, speed 270 or less, Seabird 143.
London Control, good afternoon. EZ432 with you. 300 for 370 Northwest Shoreham.
EZ432, London, squawk 0303.
0303, EZ432.
And Chinese 1322, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Mama Shark, good to see you. Hello, hello.
London, good evening, Speedbird 33,
Tally ho.
500 for 6, Brooklyn Spark 7 Golf.
Speedbird 33, London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, Speedbird 33.
EZ33, Victor, descend, flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, EZ33 Victor.
2 Jet 5 Kilo, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye.
Unicom 122, bye.
Good to see you, Mama Shark. Welcome, welcome.
Janix 1322, descend to altitude 3000 feet.
3000 feet, Channel 1322.
Speedbird 251, climb flight level 310.
Waiting for him to give me radar contact.
EZ432, climb flight level 370.
370, EZ432. Alright, that's what we've got programmed in.
Speedbird 244, expect vectors ILS runway 15 at Birmingham.
Yeah, so Mahan, let me know what you think, man. If you're gonna pick it up, I'll definitely. If you're gonna stream it, I'll definitely tune in, see what you think. The reviews haven't been great, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not going to be a PMDG quality type of airplane, but we've been wanting a Boeing for so long in this sim. If someone's going to take a crack at it, $20, and it's going to continue to update, as long as it's not a gimmick, then why not? We'll see. Pleasure to be here for 3 minutes. No worries, Mama Shark. Appreciate you joining.
Speedbird 244, flight heading 170 degrees, descend flight level 90.
Sorry, Speedbird 244, say again?
Speedbird 244, turn right heading 170.
To be honest, probably not for now.
Flight level 90.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. Oh, bro, we didn't even look at this tablet. I saw you flying it yesterday, Mahan. We didn't even turn on this tablet. Completely forgot. It doesn't do much right now. That's part of the reason. We've got the coffee cup in here too.
Speedbird 33, climb flight level 330.
Level 330, Speedbird 33.
Channel 1322, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Turn left 320 degrees, Channel 1322.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is in op right now.
244, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Like, it'll be cool once you can control pushback and the tugs and the jetway and all that stuff with that. That's your sim brief username. Can't link the McDo for the flight.
Flight level 100. 33 Victor, contact Gary, director.
Trying to keep my money. Save your allowance, Mahan. Yeah, man.
Director 126.
Gotta be smart about it. Smart with the purchases. Because like I said, man, this sim, there are lots of things coming. Lots of things coming for this sim, so.
Climb flight level 330.
And I know you've been thinking about X and Viral for a while, too.
Uniform.
So just do what makes sense.
250, speedbird 244.
Look at that shot, bro. Like, that is awesome.
Turning left 240 and descend to main 2000, challenge 132.
Speedbird 143, speed 220 knots, descent flight level 90.
Alright, that's 370. Seatbelt sounds coming off.
220, flight level 90, speedbird 143. Under the line, 721 radio check.
100% satisfaction on Pack X. Hopefully it stays that way. We'll see.
Pass your message. Yeah, the message we're unable to AW139. Okay, you can get 2,600 for inbound to Oxford. Request stay at traffic service, please.
Element 21, Roger, score 0752.
Alright, we're in cruise now, man. Looks like we've got 589 nautical miles to go. What is that? That gives us about 35-40 minutes in the air before top of descent. Daniel, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Stalker's got the eyes. What did I say, Stalker? What I do, man? What I do, man? Nice trip to Cuba there, Bubby. I told you we got to keep getting you out of the lower 48.
2000, challenge 132.
We want to see Stalker do a Europe trip. We want to see Stalker do Lowy. That's what we want to see. We want to see Stalker take on Lowy. Well, Daniel, did you go to Daytona? That's cool. That's awesome.
Helena 2 on identified taking your own terrain clearance traffic service. The Barnsley regional pressure is 10.
Like, look at that, man. Look at that. Can you imagine running the FSLABS up here like this? Ooh. And you know those guys are going to show out once they finally get an airplane in this sim. They're going to show out. No, but I know he was watching. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never really gotten into NASCAR. I know my uncle's a big NASCAR fan. I'll watch every now and again. I've never really gotten into it. It's pretty cool.
Turn left heading 180, cleared ILS, runway 15.
In fact, I think not too far from me there is
under control. Good afternoon.
there's an event once a year with NASCAR. I think it's Irwindale. Irwindale Raceway.
To 6,000 on the Umlaut 1 Golf departure.
Control 2 Juliet, London control, hello, climb now, flight level 180.
Umlaut 180, shuttle 2 Juliet.
Appreciate you guys tuning in today.
Ryanair 2205, squawk 62.
Much appreciated. Those that had the day off today, hope you guys had a relaxing day off. 11 likes on the day. Thank you so much.
Easy 432, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom, Easy 432, we'll see you. Back on Unicom.
Seabird 143, descend to altitude 6,000 feet.
Oh no, I didn't attend actual race, Mahoney. I just watched it on TV. Ending was wild, I heard. Yeah. Okay, so we're just entering France's airspace. Looks like the race didn't finish till almost midnight. Yeah, those are long. They tend to run long though, right? Everybody gotta run through my history routes, notes, and quiz myself. School first, Mahan. You do your thing, bud. We'll be here. I'm thinking already, man, and that's one of the things, man, as a, you know, content creator, someone that streams, does recording, does videos, we're always thinking about what's next, right? So I'm already here looking at, you know, what are we gonna do next? I think it's a Monday already. I don't know, man. We may not be back till Friday, just depending on how the week goes. So let's look at the next VATSIM FNO. Let's look at the VAT USA calendar, see what we got for Friday. Friday is the 19th. Oh, Denver. Denver's winter FNO. Bro, that's gonna be bananas. What do y'all think? What's that? 23, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So it starts about 3 o'clock my time. Denver's gonna be bananas. Maybe we can do something close by. What did we fly last FNO? What did we fly on Friday? I can't remember. So you know Salt Lake is going to be bananas. Denver is going to be bananas. Vegas. Phoenix. Kansas City. We've got to be smart about this. I'm thinking maybe a private jet into Centennial. I don't know. We'll see. We'll mull it over during the week. This ish is bananas. Be 8 and 8 and yep, it's gonna be bananas, Josie. I'm thinking. I think we do something into Centennial or Aspen. We'll see. We'll mull it over during the week. See how we doing inside. Can we sneak out? It's supposed to be on auto. Can we sneak out 7-9? Remember guys, there's no top of descent in this aircraft as of yet, so we've got to keep an eye on things. We need to be at Xribby between 32 and 200. Okay, I keep that in mind. Those just tuning in, thank you. Welcome to the stream. On our way to Nice. A couple other things have been going on across the community as well. Well, first of all, Thursday, or what was it, Friday morning, we released the latest podcast, so definitely check that out. Ooh, Charlie, that's a good one, bro. Jackson Hole to Centennial in a Citation jet. Bro, I think that's what we'll do. Good one, Charlie. Yeah, that might be the way for Friday. I like that. It's about an hour and a half, if that. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We'll do that. Jackson Hole to Centennial. Good call, brother. What was I saying? Yes, so definitely, if you haven't already, check out the podcast. Lots of good feedback from that. Appreciate it. Each of you that reached out, who left comments on the podcast. Appreciate it. It was fun talking with Vertical. We've got some other folks coming up as well. Some folks that you know directly in the community, actually, as well as some other airline pilots. Those that are either on the line or currently furloughed or on reserve. We'll get to pick their brains about, you know, how aviation is going for them, how COVID has sort of impacted their routines and their life, to be honest, and how they continue to stay sharp and fresh and ready to jump back into action, and kind of how FlightSim continues to keep them up to date, or helps them allow to stay sharp and up to date as well on their overall skill set. So a couple of different things coming down the line. Appreciate you guys continuing to support the podcast. Simlog, don't fly to Atlanta. I had to divert to Montgomery. What happened, Simlog? Is the weather bad? Is it that bad, bro? What were you? What sim were you flying in? Weather is nasty here, Simlaw, for sure. Been raining for a couple hours. Winds is picking up as well. You guys are probably getting some of that remnants of that winter storm, probably. That's what it sounds like. Got about an hour to go, my friends. About 30 minutes in cruise, and then we'll start down into Nice. We'll check out the weather and all that's going on in a bit. Xplane NOAA weather plugin, gotcha. Imagine running that with Xenviro. God, nasty. I bet. Replays on my channel. All right, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. Drew Stone, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I ain't flying again until sunny skies everywhere. Chief loves the IMC, man. What did you say? I gotta check sunnyskies.com before you fly. Oh, that's funny. Can't stream at 60 FOS with Xenviro. Yeah, 60 FPS. Yeah. Yeah, no way, especially with 4K. See how we doing? It's quiet up here. It's never usually the case here in Europe. Well, there's aircraft flying. They're just not coming this way. Heathrow was a madhouse. We've got to check out Paris next while we're here. Jack says I did it. Project Sunrise is now checked off my list. 21 hours, 33 minutes later, I put it down in Sydney. Bro, where'd you fly from, Shaq? Damn. You did a 21-hour flight? Negative 182 with the sweet greaser. Did you record it? You gonna upload it? Hey man, this math now, we got 17 of y'all in here, 11 likes. Don't forget to smish the like. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. Where'd you fly from, Shaq? What else is out these days? There was a new work added for FS2020. Again, it's excuse me. Again, it's kind of hard because you don't really have solid airliners to fly into these international airports, but it's still nice to have them. So definitely check that out. I forgot who it's by. It's probably in the Discord. Check out the Discord, but it looks solid. I was waiting for a new work for a while. FlightSim Con pre-registrations are up. Again, stuff's kind of up in the air, especially here in California, where we've started reopening certain things little by little. I'm not sure what June is going to yield. So you do have the option to register online or in person. Pre-register. You're not charged until I think a couple weeks before the event. So looking forward to, health and cases under control permitting. Looking forward to meeting some of y'all, man. It would be a great pleasure and a joy indeed. So for those that are coming out, let me know. We aren't too far ourselves. A lot of you would have to fly cross country. I'm only about an hour and a half drive away from San Diego, so it's a little bit easier. I definitely get it. But if you guys are coming out, let me know. Looking at this approach, this circle to land approach in the Nice is what I've done in the past. This one looks like it's pretty straight in. That circle to land is nice, but I think the winds are favoring 4, so we won't really get that today. It'll be straight in. Still a nice approach nevertheless. Still a nice approach. What is that exactly? I saw your post in Discord. The Sim Convention. No, so FlightSim Con is an event, and there are others in here that could probably describe it better than me, but it's an event that the FlightSim community puts together. Like any of your other typical events, like for work, I'm always in, not since COVID, but we've got Retail Federation events and things like that to look at vendors and up and coming products and some of these other things. So FlightSimCon is pretty much the same. You'll have folks there from the community, folks like PMDG. You've got folks from overseas as well that come over, overseas developers. Many of the folks that you see today that represents the flight sim community that puts out products are usually there. They come, they talk about updates to their products, things to come, sort of their overall roadmap. They've got breakout sessions for folks to take lessons and classes regarding certain things around aviation. It's pretty cool. It's a cool event. It's 3 days. I think it's 4 days technically. It's Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, they've been doing it for 7 years now. Last year was going to be 8, but COVID, we had to be canceled. So I dozed off a little fresh cooked chicken for the wake up win. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grab some dinner after this. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Going on 3 o'clock. It'll be a little bit too early for dinner, but we'll see. Wow, yeah, so FlightSimCon started in 2013 and it only had about 40 attendees the first year. It was held at Bradley International, on the grounds of Bradley. By New England Air Museum. 40 attendees, and in 2016 they had 520 people attend. It just goes to show how rapidly evolving this community is man. It's growing. Cool. I bet a person can learn a lot. We'll have to check that out. You learn a ton, Charlie. Like I said, man, you've got folks out there like PMDG, Honeycomb, any of the major developers, not just scenery developers, software developers, hardware developers as well. Any one of the folks that you can think of usually attend. And like I said, the breakout sessions are pretty cool too. It's for folks of all ages. It's also a great networking opportunity, so it's quite cool. Drewston says, I like the Neo on the side. Looks nice. I think EasyJet's Neo livery for A320s, to me, is one of the best ones out there, hands down. Hands down. Stalker laughing. Why are you laughing, Johnny? If I'm not mistaken, EasyJet was one of the first ones with the Neo as well. Need that Aerosoft CRJ to come out for MFS 2020. We sure do. Can't believe we don't have a payware airliner yet. I mean, to be honest, Simlock, the thing's only been out since August. And if we're being honest with ourselves, it was a beta release. Like, there's lots of things still broken. We don't have a proper functioning SDK. A lot of these developers out here are making magic with what they have in this sim currently. So it's not totally surprising. I mean, how long was the initial version of Xplane out before we saw a payware aircraft? I think the only thing in your defense I would say is a lot of these folks made it seem like the airliners were coming out, like, you know, almost right away. When you think about some of the posts that we saw from PMDG and Aerosoft, before the sim even came back, right? They said they were working with Microsoft and Asobo for a year, and it's like, all right, we're approaching 8 months and still nothing. So they might have overhyped it, oversold. Didn't really realize what they were getting themselves into, and I think that's part of the reason. Like, and that's why certain folks like FSLABS, man, they keep it hushed. Like, you guys will see it when you see it. You'll get it when you get it. So we'll see, man. We've got plenty of other sims and other pieces of machinery, if you will, to bide our time with in the meantime. The last 2 times I flew the fly-by-wire mod, the sim crashed. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that. Yo, if this crashed today, bro, that's it. We don't have autosave or anything like that, so ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Not running any other add-ons. Was it the dev build or the stable package? $13 likes, thank you guys. We just crossed over like Paris, so making our way, man. Stalker says looking good. I appreciate you, man. We got to get you in here. So listen, bro, don't think I forgot. You told me if I flew P3D, you would come back in FS2020 and do a stream. So you're on the hook, bro. And it happens when I'm typing to add waypoints in the McDo dev build. Okay, so we will make sure we not do that today. Simlog, thanks for the heads up. We pulled our waypoints directly from SimBrief using Asus, so maybe that's why we haven't seen anything where we won't touch the McDo today for purposes of putting in new waypoints. Yeah, they've had some quirks. Like the last build I had before this one, it stopped counting down the distance to go. So there've been some quirks every now and again, but when you think about the amount of code that they're dealing with on a almost hourly basis, I'm surprised more things aren't broken more often. Chief says, I've been seeing guys have major issues. There's a lot to do right now in MS, especially at the rate things are growing. Like you said, Mike, so many add-ons and stuff to consider. Yeah, man, like this thing is really just beta right now. Like when you think about, you know, and Stalker can tell us, right? You know, he's in software development. I run a team of developers, but I'm not, you know, I know nothing about software development. But I know enough to know that when you look at this sim at its core, it's very beta. There's a lot of code, there's a lot of work still left to be done. No real SDK, so you're gonna get things like that. You're gonna have things like that happen, unfortunately. Yeah, bro, I remember that. Don't try to get away with it. You told me if I flew P3D, you would come in here and do an FS2020 stream. I ain't forget, bro. You are on the hook. Got you. Like you said the other day, I have a good memory, bro. When you pull a plan from the sim brief, it doesn't add the sit-in stars. But yeah, today we have to do our sit-in stars manually. You're right, and nothing. We were fine. Simlog, you making me nervous not to touch that McDo now, bro. We were fine though. We set up the SIDs and stars. Everything was okay. Let's see. Do we have to touch the McDo again? Yes, we will for the approach phase. But I don't know. We'll see. Knock on wood.
So Wendy's, where y'all from?
Yeah, we look all right, bro. I'm not gonna mess with it. Probably got about 20-25 minutes till top of the set, so.
Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask when
No Sig, Kavik, 320 winds out of the north. So we'll see what happens. Been flying. When you put, I've been flying the J-Roll and CRJ and Xplane. This is a CRJ and Xplane. Trying to get ready for the Aerosoft CRJ. That's one thing, bro. Like I will say, I've never flown a CRJ, so I'll have to watch some tutorials for sure before it comes out. I have no experience with the CRJ. J Rollins. I've never heard of that one. They're probably stalking and say nothing. New York. Downtown, welcome to the concrete, the Nets to Barclays, the Mets to Yankees, Ubers and yellow taxis, and while my fitted with some butters, we her savvy when tight jeans was baggy, from JFK to LaGuardia, city that never CRJ 200. Yeah, I had no idea there was one in Xplane. X Aviation. Ugh. I'm gonna be quiet. Been on there for years. Xplane store. All right, it can stay there. It can stay there. Whose airspace is this? Oh, we're still in France. Oh, we're in Paris. Paris's airspace. Paris, France. London Center. And next time we come to Europe, I'm gonna have to do something in Paris. We'll do, what's that major airport? Charles de Gaulle. We'll do probably Gatwick to Charles de Gaulle. Amsterdam. We haven't done that either. I've got to like get out to Europe more. And I know somebody hit me about a group flight. We haven't done one in over a month. I know Stalker, you were supposed to be in the last one, so maybe Saturday. I know we've got another podcast recording, but maybe before or after that, we'll see. JetBlue 671. Wow, impressive. I can't fly this thing without it deciding to go 20 nautical miles off course. JetBlue 671, are you using the mod? The mod's your best friend, man. Stalker, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You can stay right there. Have you tried the have you flown the TBM since the update that just came out? That thing had you on the highway, boy. JetBlue 671 says, yes, I am. And 671, I know you know Airbus. I've seen your streams. I've seen you fly Airbuses. So, I don't know, bro. I was going to tell you, make sure you have the basics, like you're in managed mode and your FMC is programmed. But I think you know all those basics. I don't know why it's not following it for you. 32120 Exhibit. Where's Exhibit? Right there. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Need some payback. Put that thing up, bro. Maybe it's just me, but I can fly the flight. That's what I'm saying. I've seen you fly the flight factor in the Toliss, so it could be the mod itself. It's finicky for some, man. Most people get it. Some others can't fly it for some reason. It just won't cooperate. 14 likes, man. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, I'll have to try something later. Yeah, download the latest dev build and try it. I love this livery. Now, this airport is not handcrafted. It's a basic airport, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, nothing fancy about it. The approach should be gorgeous, though. Coming in a 4 left. We'll do a proper briefing and all that, man. I'm just like, it's the training in me, man. I'll always be doing something. You can't just sit here and be doing nothing in flight, bro. There's always stuff you could be checking. I'm already looking forward to the arrival, checking the weather, looking at my charts. If I was in the cockpit, obviously I'd be checking our fuel burn, cross-checking it with our paperwork. So lots of different things you can be doing here. You'll never sit here in the cockpit with your hands on your lap doing nothing, man. There's tons to do, monitoring instruments, all that good stuff. So excuse me if I'm fidgety. I saw a stream where the tablet was working. He pulled his plans from the sim brief on the tablet. Experimental build. Maybe I don't keep up with the project. No, it's there. It's there. I just didn't put in. Let's see. Link from SimBrief. I need to do this company. 1 second. There we go. So I put in my sim brief and then hit link from sim brief, and there you go. EZ432. Y'all see that? That's the departure and arrival time based on sim brief, but it's not taking into account the aircraft's position and whatnot. But there's our routing. There was the there's the weather at Bristol. There's the expected weather at Nice. So there's our position right now, present position. We're going right down here. So yeah, it works. It works, Simlock. Why did all these lights turn off?
Just the other day, saw you looking my way.
Oh, I know what. I hit a button.
Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. Baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mine. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play.
Oh wow, how did I miss all this already? 10 seconds. I don't keep up the project. Yeah, the tablet works. I just showed you. I tried to do it also, Mike, for real. Yeah, Chief, you gotta always be doing something, bro. It's It's kind of instilled in you. My CFI told me if you're doing nothing, you're doing something wrong. So yes, man, it's part of the packet. Talk about the plan for what's next at Josie. The captain would usually get the briefing from FO. Briefing in the flight plan, right? Yeah, there's many things we can do. So let me finish the rest of the chat here. Shaq says to a degree, yes, Josie, but making sure you got a mental and visual idea of what you're doing on landing. Yep. Speed restrictions, altitude, runway, weather, all of that. There goes your METARs. Yes, Simlock. So listen, we're 300 out. Again, and especially if you're not comfortable or used to where you're coming into, like we hardly fly in Europe, right? So I'm always making sure I'm ahead of the aircraft, ahead of the arrival, understanding what's going on. It's a tad bit early right now to do a true briefing, but we can look, right? So if we go over the charts, we'll take a look at the Nice 6 Romeo arrival into Nice. Obviously you've got here we are down there. You've got your typical altitude and speed restrictions, and then when you're flying a plane like this, man, you don't have top of descent, unfortunately. So you've got to do it the old school way and do some calculations. But there you go. You want to be below Nicer at 340. At Nicer below 340. Exerbi between 32 and 200. And you've also got this, right? You've got terrain, and you've got an MSA of 10,700. So you want to keep that in mind as well. So obviously the restrictions that you see here are put in place to ensure you're not conflicting with traffic, but mostly because of the terrain down below you. So DUTIG, we want to be above 200, VEDEC between 24 and 200. ATC will assign you speeds based on that. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently today because we're on Unicom, so we've got to manage all of that ourselves. And then TIPIC would be max of 250 at 12,000, and here is where you join the initial approach fix for 4 left, which is that Lempo? What school calculations? Garmin pilot for the flight for the win. Oh man, we'll pretend we didn't have a Garmin pilot. And then 4 left, that's our runway. So we've got an airport elevation of 12 feet. The runway elevation itself is 11 feet. You've got all your frequencies again, just in case. Localizer, glide slope, all of that good stuff is in here. Another big thing when you're looking at the approach plate is to kind of brief your missed approach procedure. So it looks like we'll be climbing straight ahead at 1.2 NI, which is here. What is NI? It's just a VOR, I guess, but that's fine. So 1.2, it's a right turn, and you want to be at a max. You don't want to exceed 200 knots in that right turn. Onto the radio 117 AZR, Alpha Zulu Romeo. 113 CGS if AZR VOR is unusable. Climbing to 3,000 feet to nearest at nearest turn left of 087. Join the hold, which is here. So all of that in layman's terms is runway heading, right turn out, enter a left hold over nearest for your missed approach procedure. That's pretty much it. You've got altitude and speed restrictions on your star. You've got terrain. We understand the airport elevation. We understand things around us. Again, if weather was bad, another thing we can do is look at the alternate weather should we not be able to get to the airport. But not only because of weather, right? What if, there was an accident on the runway and the airport's closed, right? We have to understand where we're going next. So it looks like LFMN is our alternate. If we looked at the live dashboard, again, we're not familiar with where the heck we are, so it looks like LFML is just northwest of our destination. So we've got plenty of fuel to head there should we not be able to land at Nice. There's lots that goes into it, man. I don't want to sit here and bore you guys, but yeah. What's the best GA payware developer for Xplane? Anyone have any thoughts? X Aviation. Yeah. Stalker's right. I'm being truly honest, it'd be X Aviation. Got about 120 Toliss. Are my arrow keys broken? There we go. And this angle of attack looks incorrect. Like, I've noticed that with FS2020 and this Airbus. This AO8 and cruise don't look right. Is it just me? The company will normally shoot you a message for closures, etc. There you go, Stalker, and that would be done through CDPLC, right? Stalker's the guy you want to talk to, man, especially when it relates to commercial ops. You know, he's done it in his past life, if you will, so definitely those of you that don't know, check out his streams, his content as well. He brings a lot of varying levels of information and expertise as it relates to commercial ops. There's not many in the community, man, you know, that have been fortunate to do that. I know we've got folks out there like V1, who's currently flying. The rest of us are just, you know, PPL holders or just love aviation or soon to be PPL holders. So, but yeah, definitely check them out. All right, guys, as we approach this top of descent, do want to take a second to say thank you. Appreciate the support. Now, we don't stream as much as we want to, but with work and just overall life going on and some of the other things that we are involved in, it just happens that we only come about 2 to 3 times a week, if that. So appreciate you guys being here when I'm here, man. It definitely means a lot. Like I said, the podcast is going well. If you haven't checked out the latest episode, go check it out. We've got someone else coming as well. Special person in the community. You all know who it is. I'm sorry, I should say you all know this person. You don't know who it is, but looking forward to that next podcast episode as well. And then we'll eventually get some real world, current, I should say, line holders on to talk about just some of their experiences, how COVID has impacted aviation, all that good stuff. Hey bro, what's your attitude indicator saying? I'm leveled, bro. It just don't look right. Doesn't look right. Kebo25, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Wait, this is a flight sim community. I thought this was the line for Walmart. Oh well, into deep. Chelsea. The line for Walmart. Oh man, I see clouds coming up there. Stalker, it's funny, right? Like it doesn't make any sense, bro. I don't know where it's getting this AOA from. Like, this is a climb AOA, bro. That's default for you. Yeah, Mo, it's good to see you, man. Spot on, man. Spot on with what, bud? That's probably why this thing's so damn hard to land too. Like, it's the AOA is just all off, bro. You were asking about AOA earlier. I was just double checking. Gotcha. Yep. Love this EasyJet livery. Love it. All right, we're looking good. I'm you know, that approach has been briefed for the most part. Weather looks good. We know our alternate. We understand our destinations, any risk associated with said destination, and we are ready to roll, man. I guess what I can do is program the box. Performance. What's it say on the tablet? 1032320 at 7. They use millibars here in Europe and are set 5 degrees Celsius. Decision height. Localizer glide slope out would be 390. We're planning the ILS. So this is interesting. So you've got different decision heights based on your missed approach climb gradients. So based on the performance of your aircraft. So we are going to go with, we're in the A320, we should be fine. Let's go with 291 on the MDA. And that's full transition altitude. Signed by ATC. 5,000. The AFB looks sweet. It's nice, man. Got 60 nautical miles to go roughly. Like when you think about this stuff being freeware, bro, like this is it's really nice. They did a great job. And again, there's some other additional functionality in here. But it'll get there. It'll get there. It looks like it's drawing or utilizing the same APIs that Sim Toolkit is using. Dotig, where's Dotig? Dotig's about 90 miles, 200. We could slowly start down now. Even got the coffee, it sure does. I could pick it up to drink it and pick it up, or touch it to put it back. It's cool. Let me start down here, my friends, slowly. Yeah, when you're not familiar with the airport or the terrain or any of that stuff, we've briefed it as best as possible, but you don't want to get behind. You always want to stay ahead as long as we're abiding by the altitude and speed restrictions. So let's start down. Why not? Just check VATSIM. Yeah, we got nobody. So we'll just make our calls on Unicom. I didn't tell you to slow down, bro. We got the coffee, man. $15 likes. Appreciate you guys. Nice sunset arrival into Nice. Yeah, next time we do Europe, we will be doing definitely do Paris. I'm gonna do Charles de Gaulle. Back from the flight deck. You were doing a flight, Chief? We have slowly started our descent down here. Xplane, Reality XP. What's that, Johnny? Reality, it's expansion pack for 11-hour Cessna 172, $20. So that's not bad. Realistic stall speeds and behavior, realistic climb speeds. Nice little training. Nice little training add-on. I'm telling you, when you think about like simulators and how close to reality they get from a flight dynamic standpoint, Xplane has got it in the bag, man. I will say that much. Xplane's got that part in the bag. No, I was stretched out on the couch. Eating some chicken, bro. I see you. Nice. So we want to be below 340. So we look good. We look good. Oh, that's new. They've added the MDA call out here, 291. Once you reach a certain distance to your destination and through a certain altitude on your descent. Lovely. Nice addition on the FMA. It's the little things, man. Stock say I wish I had that back in the day, right? Oh man. Those of you just coming back, welcome back. Those of you just tuning in, welcome nevertheless. We are on our way into Nice, as you can see. Top of drop. Slowly starting our way down. We've picked up some tailwinds as well, so we've got to be cognizant of that. We're on Unicom. No real traffic in the area. Another soul. There's so many places to check out in Europe, man. So many places. So Stalker, what's that you said earlier? You're gonna be doing a flight in FS2020 and in Europe? Cool, man. Looking forward to that stream. I've been doing that all day. Self-care Monday. Self-care Monday, especially when you got the day off and you have to be back on it tomorrow. So exactly, Chief. Yep. And you know you're gonna catch hell tomorrow because everyone wants to fit 5 days worth of a work week into 4 days. So that's why I'm glad we're on here with y'all today, because you might not see me till Friday. So thanks for coming out, tuning in, making our way down here. Nice R, 15 nautical miles. I like this rate of descent. We're doing good. So far, so good. As you can see, the terrain starting to come in and around. To the left of us there. I like those quiet flights, huh? Wait, what? Yeah, man. We heard you. You're going to be doing a Europe flight. We're looking forward to it. Gio says, okay, I try my best with FS2020, but this thing just don't like me. Or were you trying to do a flight in FS2020, Gio? What happened, man? Bro, none of these flight sims like you. If you want to look at it that way. Oh, that's right. You were having that issue trying to get it even fired up. You've reinstalled the thing like 100 times, you said, and you can't even get it fired up, right? Stuck on download. I might buy it from Steam now. That's so weird, bro. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with... You might have to like clean your registry completely of FS2020. That's the only thing I could think of. It's holding on to some of the things within the registry that's causing an issue. Let's get those seatbelt signs on. They're trying to tell me to go back to work. Or just stop winning giveaways, right, Chief? Alright, we got 9. I want to bring that down a little bit more. I did. I cleaned everything out. Your registry as well? It's the giveaways. I have that issue as well. Click fly now, immediately crashes. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know. I know months ago, Geo, folks were having that issue, but I didn't realize it was still a thing, bro. Making our way. Well, I'm actually downloading Ortho right now for EGNS. You gotta help me with that. I know that's in Europe, so in England somewhere. Which one is that? Mike, I could have sworn, man, you were telling me that you're going to jump into 747 and P3D. Bruh. Not me. You didn't hear that from me. I haven't even fired that thing up in months. I don't remember the last time I did a flight in the PMDG 747. It's been a long time. Maybe in a couple months, Stalker. We'll see. You only get one P3D flight out of me a month. Isles of Man, something like that. Yes, that's what that is. That's what that is. I'm seeing truckers grounded left and right due to weather. Yeah. I could only imagine. Josie says Gatwick. No, Gatwick is EGKK. Echo Golf Kilo Kilo. That's Isles of Man. I know what that one is. A Maflu below 16. Let's see what we got. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't even feel like going out, but gotta pay the bills. That's right, Gio, man. As long as you stay safe, bro. Stay safe out there. Where are you, what cities do your trip, or does your trip consist of this time around? Sammy started on PMDG originally. Yeah, Drew Stone. The first add-on aircraft that I think I bought was the PMDG 737 in FSX. Yep. That's the first time I started flight simming. And then the Aerosoft, the Airbus series, and then eventually FSLABS. Yeah, that PMDG, man, for the win. The guys are incredible. They're just really, really slow on their development timeline, but they make quality products, so you kind of roll with it. That is where I started, bro. Texas and Louisiana, also right where all the nasty weather is. Yeah, stay safe, bro. Mostly Southeast because I'm solo for now. There's no team. When I'm team, we are in Arizona and Utah. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a lot of driving solo that way, so that makes sense. Nice traffic, Lima Foxtrot Mike November, nice traffic, EasyJet 432 Airbus A320 Neo. We're at 21.5 on the NISA 6 Romeo arrival, expecting 4 left. We're approximately 80 out from the field. Nice traffic. My head to North Carolina. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. That's what you were saying. You might link up with Shaq. Gotcha. I don't think it's them. Why probably set to start to build and deliver, but you can't. Foundation doesn't support it. Every coder's nightmare. Yeah, no, but not even FS2020 though, Chief. Even P3D. We've been waiting for those guys to update some of those aircrafts for P3D forever. The 777 looks like it's finally getting updated soon. It looks like it's going to be arriving soon, but dude, for years we've been hearing about some of these products on the PMDG side. They work really, really slow, even with sim platforms that they are an expert in. So that's why I admire folks like Toliss, man. Toliss, you know, when did they come on the scene? That A321 dropped, I think, a year ago. And they've had several variations, including a Neos within a year. So, FSLABS, man, we still can't even see Sharklets and an EFB. Again, you know, I'm not calling developers out maliciously. Everyone kind of works on their own timeline and have their own resources, but you know, it's you definitely kind of see the effort from some of those other folks that are hungry versus some of those folks that, like, you know, feel like they've got it like that. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm giving folks a pass for FS2020 because, to your point, and like we mentioned earlier, the thing's not finished. SDK is not finished. It's not solid, but some of these other sims and some of these other products we've been waiting for a long time. Man, we are getting more snow on Wednesday. Eek. Took my drone out. Yeah, you gotta share that drone footage, bro. Yo, we're gonna bring the speed back to 280. Yeah, it's the black ice. Yep, absolutely. All right, we're through 18. Let's get the landing switches on. Let's get auto brake. 4 left. What's the runway? Wait. 8,000 feet of runway. We can go low. Most no Disciple, what's going on, man? Yeah, I know you guys getting hammered too, bro. It's a good time to be in Southern California. They're calling for a good bit over here in North Georgia. Black ice ain't no joke. Sure isn't. Yo, it took me 15 minutes to download some ortho. AT&T for the win. You got that good internet speed, man. Ortho. That ortho, it comes in handy. Comes useful for ortho for sure. T-Peak at 12,000. Let's go 12,000. And 250 knots. About 20 nautical miles out. Let's do 270 on the speed. Yeah, we're just being, you know, cautious here. Not an airport we're used to coming in on, so we're just being careful. Oh no, we're still on standard. I forgot we're not in the States. So we're on standard through 5,000 feet, actually. That's interesting. So we'll leave it standard. Yo, Micslmn guy I work with said he took an A380 out of iSlip. I did everything I could to tell him that he was full of, you know. In his dreams, bro. An A380 out of iSlip. Who's A380? You run across people like that in life, bro. They just like to talk, man. Sometimes you just gotta laugh and be like, all right. An A380 out of iSlip. Mahan, welcome back, bro. He probably was thinking about the ERJs. He was drunk. He must have been drunk. We're in the United Arab Emirates. Should I fly out of Dubai? Dubai. You're thinking for tomorrow's stream, Shaq? Dubai. I love Dubai. That's the last song, guys. We got to concentrate on this arrival. I think we're right over there. Get these sounds back. Ooh, whoop. Seatbelt signs already on. Good stuff. Limp Moo at 4,000. All right, we're looking good, yo. I like how we're looking right now. Looking good. Tehran. Just doing a long haul tomorrow. Looking at challenging approach for tomorrow. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the other ones, but I guess everyone does Dubai, so yeah. That is Tehran, I think, Josie. Yep. Try that one. Chief says, nice. I'm going to set up a long cross the pond, 777 to 747 breathe. Oh, yeah. Man, I miss doing long hauls. I used to do it all the time. Throw a flight up in the air and just go to sleep. Wake up and land. I haven't done that in so long. Y'all thinking about doing cross the pond in April? I'm gonna make that speed 220. Actually, I'll make it 210. This approach comes up on you fast because they leave you at 12,000 for an extended period of time for whatever reason. So going down to 4 now. Let's see if we can get some spoilers out to help us, and let's see if we can't activate approach phase now. There we go. Sure am. Let's do it. Yo, let's do it, man. I've been wanting to do it. I just can never get people to do it with me. I'm down for that. Ross, we're gonna be too high. Damn it, bro. Why is this approach set up like this? That's 10,000. Wing landing lights.
We have begun our final descent into France. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any task one final time. Please ensure tray tables are shown and features.
Oh no, we might be alright. We might be alright.
Store any carry-on items either in the seatbelt pocket or under the seat cushion. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
East traffic, EasyJet Airbus A320neo. We're at 8,000 for 4,000, expecting the ILS 4 left approach. East traffic. Doesn't matter truly. Something like 9 to 14 hours, anything less won't do. Down for Miami, Heathrow tonight. Down, be tonight 2 a.m. I can't do nothing tonight. I got work in the morning. I'm talking about like next time there's a across the pond. I think the next cross the pond is April. Usually twice a year. I think April and October. So I would, if you guys are down for that, man, I'd definitely do that. Look at this approach. Miami to Heathrow to Boston to Dubai to O'Hare to Hong Kong. Sheesh. Jack says, Mike, I'm down for CTP. Let's do it. I'll keep a lookout for it. Alright, let's do it, man. Yeah, I'm down for cross the pond. Alright. Thank you, bro. Amelia thought like when it does Shaq no before I even went to research. Shaq is the research. Alright, let's get flaps 1 out. SFO to Sydney. Leaf mode. Let's do... Alright. We were behind the aircraft for a bit, but we made it up, so we're good. Sydney, Australia, yeah. Charlie Roper says, oh, here to Hong Kong would be tough with those, with these 2 storm systems. Lots of headwinds, yeah. That's the other thing. Which way would cross the pond be going April? What was October? Westbound? I can't remember. Or a sweet one is Seattle to Auckland. Oh yeah, awesome free Auckland I can send you if you want. That's the one. Right, Leap Moo in looks like 10 nautical miles. Chase, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Chase. Welcome. Send it. I'll be on the next one, bro. Truly. Send it. Where the hell is this airport? There it is. Airport in sight. Lovely. That's our transition as well. Excellent work. Airport in sight, my friends. Icing not detected. Icing isn't on, bro. What are you talking about? Ice detected? Bro, we're in clear air. What's this thing talking about? I mean, it's +4 on the tap, but there's no icing. We're not in icing conditions. East traffic, EasyJet Airbus A320 Neo, 20 miles out from 4 left. East traffic, we'll call short final. Icing detected. This thing is tripping. What were those winds? I got a 5-knot tailwind, it looks like. 320 at 7, so that should be alright. I got that song, Nothing Like Wine, stuck in my head. That song, Bang. What song is that? Which one is that? Alright guys, let's do this. The flight model is so bad on the aircraft. It's default though, man. They try to make it nice with what they have, but yeah, this thing is talking about icing conditions. We're nowhere in any sort of conditions. The last thing we want is for the aircraft to drop out of the air, so we'll just do what it wants. Alright, let's go to 190. That's the glide slope and the look. Wow, that's a run, right? Stalker, you gonna join us for CT across the pond as well, bro? See if we get flaps 2 out. Lovely. Lovely. Got the glide slope. We're 12 out. Got a little bit of time. It's a glider. You could cut the power to the engines at 500 feet and butter the landing. In all actuality though, the Airbus does kind of float, man. It's the wing designs, and Stalker says it all the time, kind of allows for that. You do that on the 737, as you guys have seen me do countless times. You'll slam that thing. That's just some of the intricacies of flying an Airbus versus a Boeing that we've had to learn the hard way. So when you think about it, that's why a lot of folks don't, like, when you think about folks on the line, bro, like, they're not switching equipment every once in a while like that. They're a 737 driver or an Airbus driver. That's what they drive. They're usually the entire length of their careers, unless something changes. But you know, we as simmers, we're in different things all the time, so it's you definitely have to be cognizant of that. Try flying a 787 is ILS opposite. You drop the flaps, the thing falls out. Yeah, I don't even mess with the heavies in this sim anymore. Flaps 3 gear down, guys. I'll tap it to you on the ground. Stereo copy. Ooh, that butt kicker when that gear came down. Oof. We're gonna leave that on. I don't know why it's calling for anti-ice, but we'll leave it on. East traffic, short final, EasyJet Airbus A320 Neo. And flaps full. Landing checklist, gears down, 3 greens, flaps full. Auto brake low. Spoilers are armed. Auto thrust speed, lights as required. Cabin crew now advised.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Look at that approach. Gee whiz. Alright, let me go land this aircraft. My airplane. Just getting slow on me. Let's see. Bro, this sim is so gorgeous. 2 whites, 2 reds. Pretty, ain't it? I don't have the G's landing rate. For some reason, whenever it pops up, guys, it pops up in the very top left corner of my screen. And there's sorry, there's no way to reposition it. So so we don't run it anymore. So because what's the point if you guys can't see it? What's the point? So till we can figure out another landing rate add-on for this simulator, we're running it off. That's 1,000 feet stabilized. Missed approach altitude 4,000 feet set. This water can be disorienting as well, especially when you have a parallel runway that extends so much further than the other one. That's 500 checked. Still a little bit high, but we're correcting.
400 above.
Got a bit of a crosswind.
300 minimum.
Continuing landing. 8-knot crosswind. Come out of it.
20. Retard. Fire.
A little bit of a float, and we're down. Spoilers. Reverse screen decel. That's auto brake activated. 60 knots. Manual braking. Auto brake disarmed. Alright, exit here. Engine anti-ice off. Master drove off. Go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to France. The local time is 5:03 p.m.
Phew!
and it's
Nice. Smooth. You the
currently about
man.
4
Nice. Appreciate you guys, man.
You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until
Let's
the
clean it
aircraft
up.
comes to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned
Needs
off.
traffic, clear all
Remember to
runways.
use caution when opening the
Airbus
overhead
A320
bin
needs
items
traffic, clear all runways.
during the flight. If you
Again, this is not a
find
handcrafted or payware airport, so we're just gonna park this bad boy anywhere. Get the rest of those lights off. Weather radar. I can go to TA here. No replays, unfortunately, my friends. Not yet with this sim, at least. We're just gonna park her up. Right over here. Nice one, says the disciple. Thank you. Done hit the sterile. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, man. Mahan says smooth. Nice. Thank you. This phone is not my friend. Good save, says Chase. Were we looking that off? think we're fine right here. It's probably crooked, but who cares? We are here. APU is available. I hate this, bro. Someone tell me how to get rid of this. It's so annoying. That goes to standby. Unlock that. Beacon coming off. That's all fuel pumps. Signs. Emergency exit lights. Let's see. Can we get jetway connected? That baggage. Amazing landing, man. Nice landing, Cap. Thank you, Gio. Awesome stream, brother. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Andy, gotta go. Have a good night. You take care, Andy. Guys, I think we're gonna call it here again. There's no replay or anything like that to show, so we are going to head out on it. Appreciate each and every one of you. Look at the jetway connecting to the wrong damn door. This sim, bro. That's gonna do it for us, man. We'll probably come back on it Friday. Like I said, Charlie gave us a good idea for the FNO. It'll be like, I don't know, 3:30, 3 o'clock Pacific. We'll do Jackson Hole to Centennial in the Citation jet. So I'll see you guys on Friday for that. In the interim, there's lots of other folks here in the community, man. You got Chief, you got Shaq, you got Geo, you've got Stalker, other folks in here as well that will be coming on. So definitely check these guys out. It's been a pleasure having you guys aboard today. Enjoy the rest of you all's week, man. Thank you, Stalker. I appreciate it. Rounding out the stream here. Look at this gorgeous sunset. We'll see you, Chase. We'll see you, Drew Stone. Take care. Micslmn is out on this one, you guys. We'll see you, man.
Don't